The problem with skipping school. High school is actually a weird place. The point that when you skip class just for one day, it's like everything just went against your odds and it turned up. Everyone is wilding this, everyone is saying this happened. Drake came to school, Lil Nas X was twerking on somebody, and I'm just there like, bro, what happened? I missed an awarding ceremony. I skipped one day of high school out of 365 days. And I paid a big price. I skipped my own awarding or something like that. Anyways,
If you haven't skipped class at least once, then just grow up. Like, live a
everybody has
little.
skipped high school.
Garbage
Class.
piece of white, not white.
Where's the joke
Bad
going?
person. You're a bad person. Okay. I've skipped class more than I would like to admit. Because my parents sometimes watch my videos. But even despite this, I'm gonna still explain to you guys. I'm gonna still drop some game for you guys on the positive and negatives of skipping class. Negative one, when you skip class after break or lunch, you're probably gonna be hiding in the toilets. And in my school,
This feels familiar. There was the time I actually did this with some friends. We skipped class. That was like 7th grade, 8th grade. I don't know. But yeah, we went and just chilled in the bathroom for some reason. Yeah. Until it was knocking off time. And time flies. And time flies in the bathroom. I don't know if it's because of the scent in there. It's kind of hypnotic. Anyways, let's continue.
sometimes teachers would come in and look for students in the toilets. I'm not sure if this is even allowed or legal, because when a teacher goes into a kid's toilets, they know what they're going to see. Like, if a teacher walks in and sees a boy's penis while looking at the boy's toilets, he can't be like, oh, no, I didn't know I was going to see that. Like, bro, you're a grown-ass man
EDP.
going into a kid's toilet. You probably had an idea of what you might see. Also, can we talk about how all male PE teachers are just fucking pedophiles? Like, that's a topic for another video, but it's just
Goddamn.
weird, man. And when teachers were looking for kids hiding out in the toilets, they would usually look under the door. But us students, being the 300 IQ Sigma males, we found a way around this. We would just sit on the toilet seat. Looking back now, that's kind of fucking stupid, because, like,
So wait. Now, if you're sitting on the seat and a teacher looks down the door, isn't it just an awkward moment? You're just staring at each other. A romantic, awkward moment with your teacher, like. I was trying to play the romantic music in my head. Anyways, let's continue.
the teacher saw that the door was locked, they probably would have an idea that somebody's in there,
Some of
even
these
if they
teachers have
can't see
just
their
nothing
feet
to
under
do,
the door.
like
Hey,
literally.
but back then, that strat used to hit different, man. But with all great strategies, there are flaws. And
Big
this one
ones.
definitely had a major flaw. You would have to bear the stench of the toilets for like an hour at a time.
Like, no
And
cap.
oh my
No
god,
cap.
especially after lunch and break.
But time used to fly
Those toilets
fast.
were
Maybe
not
it's just for
looking in
me.
good shape. And I wouldn't even put that on my worst enemy, to be honest. Just thinking about it gives me PTSD, okay? We're moving on to the
No
next one,
cap.
quick. Actually, no, there were some more benefits of hiding out in the toilets. One of the major ones, meaning that you...
That pic just reminded me. People in public bathrooms, especially high school, people used to shit in the urinals. Like, why? Why from up? People are crazy out there. People are crazy. This video is just bringing back some mad PTSD.
could take in all the great graffiti and artwork that was gifted to us
The
by
graffiti
the
was
students.
top-notch.
Them drones were hit different sometimes, man. Like, I'm pretty sure I saw a fucking like hentai version of SpongeBob fucking Patrick in the ass in one of the
Damn, bro.
boys' toilets once. Like, beautiful. After the
Kinda
stage of
zesty, though.
hiding in the toilets, if you had a set of massive voluptuous balls on you, you might decide to wander out into the school.
Pose.
And wow, boy, to see the school so empty, it's a sight. It's a beautiful sight, man. No student, a couple of students, but basically all empty. If you're in a school with like 4,000 people, It's mind-boggling sometimes, to be honest. But that is
4,000
all too
people.
quickly ruined by the sound of a walkie-talkie and keys jingling. Oh no, and the footsteps of high heels. You can hear
You
those
gotta
things
run for your
echo
life.
down the corridor so loud. And it just sends shivers down your spine when you're skipping a lesson. Straight out of a horror movie, for real. But there are consequences for your actions. I know, it's just a crazy idea, right?
Exactly.
But if you skip too many lessons, as somebody that skipped a lot of lessons, it
No, okay, because if you skip a lot of lessons, you end up missing out on the lessons themselves, and you fail your grades. But the fun part was that you get to skip out of class. That was just the whole entire purpose was to skip, because some classes were boring. But if you skip one class, then there's another class coming which you want to take. It will end up you skipping all those classes. So yeah, it was big. Double L? Yeah, double L.
does not end well. It may just start off as skipping a couple of classes, but then soon it turns into your school calling up your
That has
parents.
never happened
And I
before.
still have PTSD from one day, my parents sitting me down and saying, son,
Bro.
your school called us. And you know exactly what they're about to say. And oh man, that shit's scary for real. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, if you relate.
What I've learned about high school is that it's all in the moment, but in actual real life, in a real life perspective, I'm trying to be wise. In a real life perspective, it's just a place where we go to spend time and think like the world is gonna end when we finish our exams and test. With our test, it's like the world is gonna end. Once you're done with high school, you become part of the matrix. Yeah, you stop watching Andrew Tate videos and you get lost in the vortex of life.